Hi everybody, it's me, Mickey Mouse.
And we're back with another Madden 18 Ultimate Team video for you guys today. You guys will hear me in the comment section of the last video. You think that's going to deter me from wearing my Mickey Mouse puff, or aka my Layla? Is it Layla? Leia? I never watched Star Wars growing up, so I don't know her name. But I'm going to keep rocking these because I look cute. Anyway, we'll be building a lineup over on Mudhead for the best run blocking team at the start of Madden. Every single year, I like to run the ball. I think everybody does as well. Passing's cool, but a lot of bad things happen when you pass the ball. Whereas running, it could either be a fumble or a loss or most likely a touchdown with this team that I got constructed. So what you guys are seeing on your screen right now is the best possible run blocking team at the start of Madden 18, and this is gonna be team goals. There's no way I get this team day one. No way, it's impossible because a lot of these cards are gonna be going for a lot of coins. Also, I'm not gonna go heavy into chemistry this year. For some reason, we discussed on the podcast as well, but I'll give you guys a little snippet right now. It seems like chemistry got scaled back, and I'm not a fan of it. So I think just going based off player ratings might be the best look for your team this year, as opposed to spending it on chemistry. Because I loved chemistry last year. You guys saw my videos about it. I even dressed up for it, and now I'm kind of sad about it because it seems like they just said, F it, we're going to go ahead and go back to making it simple, and I liked it when it was more advanced, but whatever, you guys want to hear about that right now. Let's go to get into the team right now so you guys are seeing on Mudhead. If you guys want to build your own lineup, play with it as well. Link will be in the description below. But this is the best possible run blocking team in the game with a few exceptions. At tight end, I was going to use Gronkowski, but I don't want Gronkowski. He has 77 speed, which isn't terrible. This Jimmy Graham is probably going to be the best tight end in Madden at the start, and that's just based off this guy's stats. Jimmy Graham, 6'7", 265, so he weighs a lot. Has he always been this heavy? That's like a lineman. Like that's pretty bulky right there. 79 speed with 84 acceleration, 83 catching. But what's most impressive is going to be this guy's 81 run block. Now, there are two tight ends in this game, obviously better than Jimmy Graham, that I'm not using to have better run block, which is going to be Gronkowski as well as Travis Kelce. But with 6'7" frame and a high pass being not nerfed, but a little bit harder to complete just based off of guys on defense getting animations, if you don't have a guy that can match up height-wise with Jimmy Graham, there's probably going to be a good chance the ball gets caught by him high passes. So he can run block his ass off, catch those high passes, and has decent enough speed to get down the field. So that's why Jimmy Graham we have at tight end over those two guys you mentioned earlier, despite the fact those guys are better run blockers. The entire offensive line pretty much has at least 88 or higher run block, I believe. I think Trent Williams is the best left tackle in the game, non-legend category. Ron Foster, Alex Mack, Brandon Brooks, and also Marcus Cannon are the highest run blockers over here in this game. And I think these guys hopefully will clear holes. It's kind of going to be interesting to see how this game plays. Obviously, we have no idea how these guys will play. That's why I haven't dropped Budget Beast just yet. Because for one, we know the price of some of these players. I can do gold gems, silver gems, and even elite gems, which I will probably drop in a few days, but we have no idea how these cards will play, so I'm just kind of speculating right now. If this team has the highest run block, that means they should run block pretty well, especially with all the things that you're reading and listening to from other YouTubers saying the game is completely different, ratings actually matter. So if these guys have high run block, they should be able to push guys out of the way, especially with all these defenders in this game with low block shit. It's going to be kind of fun to pound the rock early on, at least until somebody comes out and figures out you can stop the run with 2 linemen and a safety in the box, some shit like that. Moving on to the receiving core, we got Brandon Marshall at wide receiver number 1, and this guy is the best run blocking receiver over here in this game. And that's why he's here. I was going to use a tight end. I was going to put Kelce or Gronk there. I'm like, no, Brandon Marshall is the best one with 75 run block. And it's kind of funny. I think last year in Madden 17, he had 75 run block on his best card. And now with the run block being so high over here in this year's game, I don't know how it's going to play out, if he's going to pancake more guys or if he's going to just block guys extremely well. We'll wait to see how that happens. I know gameplay is coming out today because the embargo should be up, which means your favorite YouTuber, not named Texas, is going to be out here uploading a lot of Madden. So we'll find out how good the run blocking actually is in those videos. But that's why he's here. It's kind of crazy because his stats are something I really want to use, 80 speed, 81 catching, but I feel like he's going to be a great receiver to have early, just because you're going to see a lot of guys probably go heavy with speed corners, and you might need a guy that can actually just catch balls in traffic. That's why Brandon Marshall on the team for that, and also the run block, so that way you can pancake those guys, hopefully, on the field. And now moving on to the other side, we get Delaney Walker over here. And every single year in Madden, Delaney Walker, I always pick up and play him at wide receiver. And the reason I do that is because, one, I like the cheese with running the ball, but also because he's only 6 foot tall. He weighs a lot, 248. But only being 6 foot tall, he's not really an ideal high pass tight end in this year's game or even the last year's game. And him playing wide receiver is better for his skill set. He's bigger than most of the cornerbacks, so you can pancake him, and then he can also run great routes and also catch balls in traffic, which makes him very versatile out there. So that's why I have him out here at wide receiver number 2. I'm not too sure if you can play guys out of position like that, but again, if you can, do it. Don't worry about chemistry, because right now chemistry seems to be terrible. Anyway, wide receiver 3, we got Brandon Cooks, because he is the best balanced receiver in this game when it comes to speed as well as catching. Everybody gonna see early on go after Tyreek Hill, go after Jeremy. I keep saying Jeremy Ross. It's John Ross. You see guys go after those players like that, but their catching is pretty low. Brandon Cooks has 89 speed, has great release with 80, and also has 84 catching. So he's here just in the slot. Just if I need somebody on a drag route that can get open or somebody can go deep, he's out here to bail me out if I get in a situation where it's like 30-10. Moving on to the backfield now, we got Aaron Ripkowski, who I think is the best fullback in this game. I checked, again, best run blocking guys over here, and Aaron Ripkowski was the top 3. And I feel like he had the highest run block out of all the guys that are up there. Guys had higher overalls, obviously. But I think he had 83 run block, which was higher than Juszczyk, which was higher than, who else was up there? Some more guys that I can't think, but it's a fullback, nobody cares. But he's the best run blocking fullback over here in this game. And so that's why he's there. And then at halfback, we got LeGarrette Blount, because I just feel like it's going to be fun running in between the tackles with 90 trucking. Like, that's just going to be the funnest thing you can see over here in this game. And so that's why he's here. He's slow as hell, but I feel like halfback can be anybody you want, obviously. But really, with this team, you just need basically these, 8, 9 people? You need Walker, Marshall, Graham, and then the line, obviously, if you want to have one of the best run blocking offenses in this game. And so that's all I got for you guys today. This might be the only video I do today. I'm not too sure. Again, a lot of YouTubers that went out to EA to record some stuff will be uploading Madden today. So I don't want to get lost in the sauce, get lost in the shuffle. So I don't want to spam you guys with lineups while these guys are actually playing Madden 18. Doesn't make much sense. Plus, I'm kind of sick. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Mickey Mouse ass to sleep. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, which will be probably tomorrow. But hey, daily upload streak is going to continue. We're on 2 days right now. And hopefully we can make it all the way until December. It's been your boy Texas. And I'll catch you guys. Wait. You take the back. It's been your boy Mickey. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.